G'day, welcome to Creek to Coast for your Saturday afternoon. Today, up here in North Queensland. Now, a little while back, Cyclone Debbie caused a bit of a ruckus up here in the north, but this is Queensland. When we get knocked down, we get straight back up again. Queensland is open for business. Here's what else is on today's show. Queensland is full of big stuff and big hearts. It's about kids having fun and big kids having a laugh. We're travelling from Serena to top of the Whitsundays, Airlie Beach. Now, this is the historic Imeo pub built back in 1934. Out there, the gorgeous Whitsunday Islands. I'm in the Mackay region. Now, Cyclone Debbie crossed the coast as a Category 4 and caused a fair bit of damage, but local businesses here are now getting on their feet and are keen as to show you what they've got to offer. Naming cyclones and storms is credited to an Australian meteorologist, Clement Ragg. Originally, names of politicians and meteorologists' wives were used so that reporters would say, Mildred is causing havoc on the coast. Of course, the rest of the world followed Australia, and hurricanes and storms are christened with names around the world. Now, when I go travelling, I always try to source a little bit of local information. And no matter how much planning I do, there's always something small that goes wrong, or I get filled with envy. Drive into the big van park, you look over yonder and there's an awning just like that you've always wanted. Well, fear no more. Caravanning Queensland have got you covered with trade members right across the state. This is Chris Camilleri from Jaco Mackay. Chris, what do we have here, mate?
Being part of the Caravan Association of Queensland, we have a responsibility to our customers to service them as best we can. That's why we've got such a huge shop, spare parts, accessories, and the workshop to fit everyone in. So
just having a look, it's virtually the one-stop shop just here, so people can drop in here and pick up little bits and pieces they may have forgotten.
Absolutely. I mean, everything you see on the shelf, mostly accessories, but we've got a hell of a lot more parts hidden behind the desk there. So you'll find little knobs to clips to brackets, fridge parts, awning parts. We've got it all in stock. And the big thing, Chris, is if something does go amiss on the road, you've got a workshop out there that you can fix vans and or vehicles. Yeah, we've got about the capacity of 10 bays out there, and we've got the technicians to service everyone. So we try our absolute best to fit everyone in who's travelling through, try to get them back on the road as fast as we can. Now, mate, big question. You are a local. Where should I be heading first while I'm here? I'd recommend, if you're in the area, go down and check out the Serena Sugar Shed. It's a great little spot. It's only about half an hour's drive and you won't be disappointed. You sweet talking devil. You're supposed to love sweet sugar. We're going. Serena is about 934 kilometres north of Brisbane. That's about a good 10-hour drive. Now, there's something sweet about Serena. Close your eyes. You can smell it in the air. I'm actually being literal here. I'm here at the Serena Sugar Shed. We're going to check it out. Sweet. Say hello to Glennis, the Serena Sugar Shed coordinator. It's a little bit of bragging here, Glennis.
Yeah, well, we've been very successful over the last few years. Last year we took out 2 golds at the Queensland Tourism Awards and a bronze.
Why? Why do you think you're so popular?
You know, it is the one place where it's a one single ticketed price to get into somewhere where you see the whole story of the sugar industry. And then, of course, our little distillery, and then the array of products that we produced and the tastings, they're all part of the tour.
That excites me. What can we expect up in there?
You get tastings of all of our gourmet sauces and relishes and chutneys that we make, but also all of our distillery products. And then for the children, there's fairy floss, but I must admit there's a lot of big kids that partake in that as well.
One big kid right here.
Okay, would you like to have a taste test of our Sugar Shed rum?
You sweet talking devil. Sleep. Oh, a little bit of fire in that one. Oh, look at that. I told you I was a big kid. Oh, how good's that? After that smooth, sweet tasting, it's time for the big man to find his bed for the night. Tonight we are guests at the Serena Palms Caravan Village. There are powered and unpowered sites nestled amongst the trees and the animals, friendly of course, and the best kept lawn I have ever seen. We are staying in a very tidy cabin and there are also villas available. Meet Judy, our host. Now, we've got a name for this special chair?
It's a bull chair.
Oh, the bull chair.
That's the one.
This is where you sit to talk a little bit of that?
That's correct.
Well, we're not going to talk that.
No, we're going to talk sense.
Well, with me, hopefully you'll get that. You have one of the cleanest parks I have ever seen, let alone the lawns. What's the secret?
Well, Dennis makes all the people walk around with white socks in winter on his lawn.
So let's talk Cyclone Debbie.
Oh, a big clean-up for a lot of people. We were lucky. A lot of people had damage to their houses. We got back into it and everything's up and running.
And the happy hour is a bit of a tradition here?
Absolutely.
We've got the big cane toe, we've got the big man, plenty of big things coming up after the break.